maybe it's just me, but I got my lease renewal notice today because my lease is up in January, so like a little over 2 months. And I get that, you know, rents and all that, leases go up a little bit year after year, cost of living, all the things. I get it, right? So I've been in my spot like 5 years, and usually it goes up roughly anywhere from like, I don't know, 40 to like $80 a year. Nothing too crazy. Why did these people send me an email notice today? Real excited, real, oh, so we're so pleased. We hope you continue to choose to make this home with a rent increase of $500.
Now that is absolutely insane. $500 rent increase? Ain't no way, boy, ain't no way. Y'all know I talk about being prepared, foreseeing the increase, but man, in no way in my mind am I foreseeing a doggone $500 increase unless you paying like $5,000 a month in rent, which is OD. And if you paying $5,000 in rent, $500 more, it shouldn't be nothing to you. But if you are not paying nowhere near that, a $500 rent increase is absolutely insane. Like, we got to hear the rest of this. I feel you, sis.
Who? $500? Bro, in 5 years, cumulatively, it has not gone up $500.
That right there says everything. Think about that. She's been in there 5 years. And if you put all of the increases together for all of those years, it don't even come up to $500. Now, they just out of the blue, like, oh man, rent going up by $500. Yeah, they trying her. They trying her right there. Let me take it back and let's spin this block back.
It has not gone up $500 over the span of years I've been here. You mean to tell me it's gonna go up? Not, bro. When I say I had to read it to make sure I wasn't reading it in like a second language,
right?
And then I called the office to make sure it wasn't a typo of like another zero. 500. And then the option. So you used to have 3 options with the previous company, because I guess we have new management, and they've slowly phased out the nice lady that used to be in that office. And so historically, I could renew, and it had 3 options, whether you were either going to renew for a year, you had a particular date, future date in mind, whether it be 2 months, 6 months, 8 months, whatever, or you could do month to month, and it would just be and added like $100 maybe to not be locked into a year's lease. Or the 4th option naturally would be to vacate. Those were the options. These people didn't email me today.
We're gonna find out what she about to say, but I want to say this. That is one of the things that I've talked about in previous videos that you gotta be aware of. When management changes, oh my gosh, if it is the wrong management group, like it would appear in her case, they could come in and just flip the whole board over. It's just like, what? Hold on, we were in the middle of a game. Everything was going well. They're like, nah, new game. And that right there is absolutely sinister. That's diabolical. They done came in, like she said, trying to act all nice. Hi, we're so glad and we're so happy to announce. No. I'm not happy to hear. That is not a happy announcement for me, and it wasn't for her either. So I'm curious. I've heard of all of those options that she just mentioned when it comes to being able to, negotiate on what you gonna do next when those rent increases come. Let's see what they do. I bet you they probably gonna give her an all or nothing. Like, you gonna pay this extra $500 or you gonna get out. But that's just me. That's my thoughts. We gonna see what's about to happen. Hold on, let me run this back. Let's do this.
Or the 4th option naturally would be to vacate. Those were the options. These people didn't email me today. $500 answer in 2 weeks, which is the end of this month. That gives them the 60-day notice to know whether I'm staying or going. Baby, you ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me. Because see, I was already wanting to buy a home anyway, because I had sold my previous home in the height of COVID, when people were buying houses like crazy, ridiculous circumstances. So I sold my previous house in 2021 in like 7 days. Had an open house. It lasted like 5 hours. A gang of offers. Like, it sold quick as hell. But the conundrum then is that it was a seller's market and not a buyer's market.
Right.
So I grabbed a little spot, figured I'd lay low for a year or two, again, not knowing what COVID was and what it was doing to the economy and all that. 1 or 2 years has turned into 5. Cool, no problem. But 500, I'm gonna tell you what you got me. It's up. So I guess I'm gonna take y'all on a journey for the next 60 days as I prepare to vacate this home and migrate and hopefully prayerfully find another one. So buckle up, buttercups. Pray for me.
Hey, I'm with her. I'm with her. Hey, tell me if you think differently. But if I get a rent renewal and they saying they going up about 500, yeah, man, we got to start looking for other options. And the fact that look at what they did. They didn't even give her the options that were available with the other management. It's just like, yo, $500. Let us know in the next 2 weeks. If you ain't with it, skedaddle. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that they was going to give her that all or nothing, man. It's just like, you going to do it or you ain't going to do it. And I'm with her. Like, you definitely got to go. You got to go. Like, in some cases, you can, try to figure out a way to navigate that situation in a different way. But I'm hoping and praying that she was able to find a new place that was still within her budget and be able to, weather this buyer's market in the housing. Yeah, man, that's tough. That's tough. I've never ever heard of that type of increase. Man, that's insane. That's insane. I know we had the other video where the guy, his rent jumped from 900 to 2,000, but that was an apartment. And that I don't even know, man. This is wild. Some of these rent increases are absolutely insane. Let me know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, you ain't got to subscribe until you're ready, but there is another video on your screen right now. Click it, go watch another one. Let's keep this party rolling, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, stay blessed.